What's up, my friends? Today we're talking about how to make better decisions. So for instance, I need to decide right now, which one of these am I gonna have? 1, 2, or 3? I don't know what to do. Let's figure it out together. Okay, what's up, my friends? I picked one, by the way. So today I want to talk about how to make better decisions. For me, and sometimes my personality, sometimes it's very challenging for me to make decisions. I'm 32 years old, soon to be 33, and every once in a while I get the analysis paralysis of how do I know if I'm gonna make the right decision or not? So that's what today's video is all about. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Got tips on growth coming at you guys every single week. I think I'm gonna do 2 times a week in the future too, but we'll just stick with 1 time a week for right now because I'm busy. All right, so number 1 on how to make a better decision. Number 1 is choose the word incision over decision. So I think it was Tony Robbins who said this, and he said that like the root word of decision is actually incision. So meaning it is to cut off any other possibilities. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. And what I mean by that is realizing that making a decision is in a sense of going forward and not going backwards. You're cutting off all other possibilities to mediocrity. And always what helps me with growth and making decisions, I always try to ask myself, okay, am I cutting off any other possibility of mediocrity? Meaning, what is going to be the best decision that will help me grow? And usually 9 times out of 10 times, if that is the decision that I'm making, it's something that I can definitely learn from. So there's the analysis paralysis goes out the window, because if you're committing your lifestyle to a lifestyle of growth, if you choose the decision that will help you grow more and stray away from mediocrity, then what happens is your brain is more apt to make the decision that's based on growth and something that you will grow from. So number 1 is choose the word incision over decision. So when you have a choice to make, when you're like, do I take 1, 2, option or 3? Cut off the possibility of mediocrity. So what is going to be mediocre in my life, just cut it off. Make sure you don't go for it. I'm looking at my notes right now. So number 2 is take guilt out of decision making. So number 2 is really important, because I feel like sometimes, based on our frame of reference or based on our experiences in life, we tend to feel a lot of guilt if we've ever made a bad decision. And the reason why is because a lot of times we're never conscious with our decision making. And once you start to become conscious of your decision making, what happens is you feel as if there could be a possibility of you making the wrong decision, and you will feel guilty about it. I made a video on guilt, by the way. I'm gonna put a link down below of how to get over guilt if you ever are plagued with the feelings of guilt when it's making a bad decision. The thing is remove guilt from decision making and realize that if you're trying to go after, if you're cutting off all other avenues of mediocrity, that you can make a better decision based on growth and take the guilt out of it, because you are trying consciously right now at this moment to make the best decision possible. So even if you're not 100% informed of everything that you need to possibly do, regardless of whether it's picking a protein bar or if it's something at work that you need to make the right decision out, you are being conscious. Most people in life are not conscious of their decision making. So the step of being conscious in your decision making is already you're a level up above people who just point and guess, aimlessly of what they actually believe would be the right decision. And number 3, the final thing of how to make a better decision is to commit 100% to the decision that you make. Commit 100%. Don't look backwards, just look forward. You can recoup. If you realize that you did make a decision that is not the best decision, you can always go back, but go with your decision that you made 100%. And what I mean by that is sometimes you might be making the right decision, but if you're not committed to it, it will feel like the wrong decision. The group around you won't feel like it's the right decision. But if you're 100% committed, you will find a way. You will find a way in saying that I can get through this, I can make the right decision, and even if it is not 100% the right decision, I will find a way to get through this, I will find a way to get a result, I will find a way to get a solution. Because committing 100% is better than making the right decision but only committing 50%, because that lack of certainty will make you feel as if you're making the wrong decision. You'll be guessing yourself the whole entire time. I know that sounds a little complicated, but what I'm saying is committing 100% to the decision, even if it's not 100% the right decision, will help you automatically be able to find out what's working and what's not working. And a bonus tip I have for you coming up in a second will help you make better decisions. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Got tips on growth coming at you every single week. So my bonus tip of how that you can make better decisions is to ask yourself 2 questions after you've made the decision. What's working, what's not working, and then start to write those lists down. Okay, what is working right now and what's not working, and make an assessment. Make an assessment in the sense of, okay, this is all the things that are working, these are all the things that are not working. If there's a list of things that are not working and only a couple things that are working, you may need to adjust. You might need to make a different decision. Reflecting on the choices that you make is one of the greatest things that you can possibly do. So when you make a decision, reflect on it. Figure out what will help you in the future to make a decision better. Because once you reflect on your decisions and you start to talk about them, what will happen is your frame of reference will be gaining so much knowledge about how you make decisions that when you're faced with another decision or incision to make, your brain will automatically serve you with what the right results are because you're consciously focusing on it. My friends, this is one of the best things you can possibly do. Be conscious in your decision making. You'll be conscious about your future.